Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're going to visit my mom. By the time that I upload this video, it would have been a few days past already. So tomorrow is my mom's 14th death anniversary, so we're going to visit her. There she is, guys. My mom.
You might be wondering why I decided to vlog during my visit to my mom's grave. Well, I thought I would share about her. I thought I would share about the most awesome woman in my life, about how she was as a person when she was still walking on this earth. And if my mom was still alive while I'm making YouTube videos, she would probably be in a lot of my videos too. My mom is very important to me, and she's an awesome person. I thought I would share her to the world because she's that amazing, and she's my best friend. So, my mom died in 2008 when I was still around 13 to 14 years old due to brain aneurysm. At first, I really didn't know the term. I was just made aware of that term lately, when it's been talked about more than it ever before. My mom's family had history of high blood pressure, and just like her dad, she suffered from stroke. But the thing was, she didn't even tell me or my brother. I just noticed that she walked differently, like some parts of her body are not moving, but she refused to tell us. And she still kept doing what she does to make sure that we get to live through the day. And then one day, when my brother was getting ready for school, he woke me up and told me that mom was not waking up. And then I just saw her on the floor in our living room, with her fingers all turning purple and her lips turning purple, and she was having a hard time breathing. Similar to what usually happens when you get clogged nose due to crying all night or due to crying for a long time. And after almost 12 hours of staying at the hospital, she was finally declared brain dead. And as we know, once the brain shuts down, everything follows.
Hello everyone, and welcome for today's vlog. I'm here at Pasig City Cemetery. Um, I decided to visit my mom because tomorrow is her 14th death anniversary, and this is the only time that I got to visit her for like an event or an occasion that is for her. Last year I wasn't able to visit her, and then for her birthday this year I also wasn't able to visit her because of work. In February of this year, I had to work nonstop. Actually, from mid January until like the last day of February, I had to work every day. So for her birthday, I wasn't able to visit her. And luckily, today we are on a holiday. As you guys know, I have been working as an ESL teacher, and right now, I'm really sorry for the names that are getting caught in this video. So, as you guys know, I am an ESL teacher, and right now I am teaching Thai students. And since I'm teaching Thai students, that means we get to follow the holiday scheme in Thailand. So today is the Queen Mother's birthday, the Queen Mother of Thailand's birthday. So it's technically Mother's Day. It's a holiday there. So Filipino teachers can go on a holiday too. So I figured since tomorrow I have work and I'm free today, I'm going to visit my mom. So I was supposed to go with my brother today, but since he has a lot of things to do and he barely slept for today, I just told him he can visit mom on Sunday since that's the day that he doesn't have anything to do. So I know it's kind of creepy that I'm vlogging at a cemetery, but I thought I would take you guys today because this one is very important to me. My mom is very important to me, and for those who have followed me or for those who know me, they know that my mom passed away in 2008, and like what I mentioned earlier, it's been 14 years since. So um, I would like to share with you guys a little bit about my mom. So as you have seen in her like name, like her headstone, if you would call it that, her name is Flor de Liza. Hence, well, yeah, her name is Flor de Liza, so you already know where I got the last three letters of my name from. It's from her, and then the first three are from my dad. Hence, my name is Jeriza. And he is originally from Madridejo, Cebu in Bantayan Island. I've been there once when I was still in the third grade. My mom took me and my brother there for Christmas vacation. And my mom, I really couldn't say anything bad about my mom, to be honest. You know, just like any other mom, she's the kind of mom that would do everything for her children. And literally, that's what my mom did. I remember when I was still in elementary school, she would wake up really early in the morning. She would cook these rice cakes. We call palitao. It's basically made of glutinous rice, and then we form it into like a flat circle, and then we put it in boiling water until it rises. And when it rises, that's when we know that it's cooked. So she would usually do that, and then she would sell them outside of the school near our house. I'm really sorry if the scene keeps cutting and keeps changing because there are other people here and I'm trying to not catch any attention that I'm vlogging here. But going back, my mom literally did everything to make sure that we have food on the table, because my dad and my mom were separated, and I was with my mom back then, and she literally did everything. She would wake up very early, and then she would come back in the afternoon, and then just a few hours later she will go back out again to find, whatever she can do to, have money. She would like liaise, or she would um, ask people who would like to like place their bet in the lottery. They would ask her to go to the lottery ticket booth, and then they will just give whatever amount they're going to bet for. And then the thing is, my mom does all of it, and then if that person wins, she will get some kind of like a commission. She would even, well, this is very controversial, but I guess I will just talk about it anyway because this really happened. My mom also got involved in illegal gambling. In the Philippines, we have this, what we call wedding. And when I was little, my mom would literally like go from house to house to the people that she knows, asking them if they want to bet on that game. And then whenever someone wins, she would get a commission from that person. But if no one wins, she will just get a certain amount from the actual from like her boss, something like that. And that's what we will use to like buy food for the day. And then I also experienced selling street foods with her. Like every evening we would set up this table filled with like Filipino street food, like um, barbecue, those kinds of sorts. She would also sell um, boiled duck eggs, or what we call balut in the Philippines, and some chicharon. So literally my mom did everything to make sure that we have food on the table, to make sure that, I have money when I go to school, that somehow I'd have something to use to buy things I need for projects at school, that somehow I have funds to buy costumes whenever I wanted to join the dance group at school or the play at school. My mom was kind of not really a disciplinarian, but she is the kind of mom that wants us to be responsible, especially when we grow up. When I was little, I was really, really lazy. That like I don't like doing house chores, and she would usually scold me because of it. For example, one time she woke up very early trying to, do her stuff to make sure that she gets money for the day. And then when she got home, I was like in front of our television waiting for the time that I should prepare for school. And then she got mad at me because I was supposed to somehow sweep the floor, like cook rice and stuff, but I didn't. So she's that kind of mom that, trains you to like do what you need to do or what you will be doing when you grow older. And then she's also, well, as a person, like for other people, a lot of people, even my aunt, told me that my mom is really good at getting along with other people. Like my aunt and other family members love having my mom around because when we are staying over at their house, my mom just, does everything naturally. You don't have to tell her what she needs to do. She does it out of like courtesy. Like my aunt didn't have to do much of the household chores. My mom always did it whenever she's at my aunt's house. And that's one thing that a lot of people liked about her. She's really good at getting along with other people. She's not the kind of person that will act like very privileged just because she's a guest. She's not like that. And I guess that's something that I didn't get from her. Like what I mentioned, I'm kind of lazy. And when my mom died, like right now, like even after 14 years after her death, I'm realizing that I should have listened to my mom. There are a lot of things in my life happening right now that makes me want to say, I should have listened to my mom. I should have listened to her. I should have heeded her advice. A lot of children or a lot of young ones nowadays don't realize this, but what your mom tells you to do or what your mom wants you to learn is for your own good. Like for me, I don't understand why kids tend to be very aggressive when they don't get what they want from their mom, whenever their wants are not provided for them. I mean, there is a reason why your mom is doing that. I know I have students who are watching this, and I'm pretty sure this video is going to reach out a lot of people in the future. And I want you to know this. Everything that your mom told you when you were little, everything that she wanted you to do or she wanted you to learn is for your own good. And you should appreciate your mom more. Not only when she's already gone. I mean, that's what happened to me. I didn't really appreciate my mom a lot back then. But literally, the day that she passed away, I actually didn't know what to do. That's when I realized that my mom is very important to me. That I should have appreciated her more. I should have listened to her more. I mean, if you're the kind of person who is close to your mom, who listens to your mom, who follows your mom, that's great. But for those who like acts badly whenever their mom opposes them, understand that your mom is doing that because of a reason. You know, not everything you want will be yours unless you work for it. Okay, there are things that we want that are not for us, and there are things that we want that are for us. And that is one of the things that I think most parents are teaching, or most parents want us to learn. So I guess I will just end this video with an advice. Please, please, please appreciate your parents more. If they oppose you on something, understand that they want you to learn. It's either they want you to learn that you have to work hard for what you want. They want you to know that not everything you want is for you, but there are things that you want that are for you, and that there are better things for you, and that they want you to be practical. Not because it's trendy, you'll have to have it, no. And please respect your parents. Respect your parents. Honor them in every way you can. For me, it took me losing my mom before I realized everything, and now that I'm all grown up, I'm starting to realize that, oh, a lot of what my mom said is actually true. I should have listened. I hope you learned something from this video, and thank you so much for coming along with me visiting my mom for her 14th death anniversary. And I hope that your families, especially your parents, are in great health, same as you. And until then,